everybody, I'm LawRuneLarry, and welcome back to my Making a Main series. This is episode 4. In episode 3, I left off with the quest New Foundations. It wasn't complete then, but it is now. We did get 52 construction by just completing the fort as high as we can really get it. So I maxed out the buildings that we currently have the levels for and the quests for. There's a couple other quests that we need to do to bring this thing to completion, but I'm not going to get too far into that right now. We're following the program. As you know, in episode 3, not following the program really boned us, so we're going to follow the program. If you are a new player or an old school player that's wondering, yo, what is the fort? So this is the place that I had mentioned replaced the sawmill, or the lumberyard, not the sawmill, the lumberyard. There's a sawmill here though. So there's various buildings that give you various benefits. So like the chapel here, you can upgrade it and you can offer bones to the altar there. You can manage your archaeology nodes, Anachronia, Miscellaneous, and ports in this building. Soon there will be a Slayer Master over here when we complete that quest, and we also get rested XP from the town hall here. You go to this guy here, you get some bonus XP just for skilling, and it's kind of like a passive thing. So we'll just throw that into Herblore to show you. Not too bad. Free 1.5k bonus XP. But yeah, I'm going to finish off rambling here. I know you guys just love listening to me talk, but first quest of the day is a Soul's Bane. We are slowly building up our gear tab. For a Soul's Bane, I need melee armor, and I have not bought any yet. So look at this. Very nice. I also went ahead and bought an Obsidian Cape and a Amulet of Fury T. Obsidian capes are super expensive right now, so is there another cape that I should be using, or are they just expensive for some reason that I don't know? Let me know in the comments. Am I playing RS3 or old school right now? Jagex, you gotta update this. That's a Soul's Bane done. 1 quest point, 2 XP lamps worth 500 XP each. Got a total of 94 quest points. Not too bad. That quest is very old and needs updated. Anyways, next quest we are gonna do is, I believe, Gower Quest. And we did get a defense level. That is 26 defense. Oh boy, look at the chat box. Time to take a break. We got a tree to chop down. Another wilderness event is complete. We got 5 fire making levels from that. Not too bad, but what we're here for is this baby here. So I'm gonna open these 3 first. You know, get the basics. Hopefully we got something good in here. What is it? And Gower Quest is complete. 1 quest point. We got 15 coins. Yeah, what are we gonna do with those? 95 total quest points. Not too bad. There's a bunch of XP lamps we can come back and get later. Not gonna focus on that too much right now. The next quest I'm gonna do is Rag and Bone Man, and I believe we'll do Broken Home and Missing Presumed Death while we're over there as well. 12 seconds a pot, Jaggy Daddy. Come on, just change it to instant. Rag and Bone Man is complete. 2 quest points. We have a total of 97 now. 500 XP in Cooking and Prayer. We don't get a level though. Darn. Now I'm going to run across the street and we're going to do Broken Home. This quest actually has my asshole puckering a little bit. I did get jump scared once, and imagine being this guy. He's been down here. Like, I feel like you would starve way before you did all this. So was somebody feeding him down here? That's nuts. Broken Home is complete. That's 1 quest point. I feel like it should be 50. That quest is long and it scared the shit out of me multiple times. Don't care. 98 total quest points. And we got a small XP lamp. What are we going to put that in? Agility. Yes. All right. I need to run over to the fort and gear back up because I'm going to go over here and do Missing Presumed Death. Missing Presumed Death is done. Gives us 2 quest points. We now have a total of 100. We have 3 XP lamps to use. Go ahead and use the Prayer Lamp, Agility Lamp, and then the Combat Lamp, which we are going to throw into Defense. Does that give us a defense level? Yes, it does. 29 defense. We also got 20 agility. Okay, so we have 100 quest points. We're going to head over to May's Quest Caravan and get that reward. And then I believe I need to run the Menaphos, unlock the Lodestone, and the next quest I'm going to do is Nature Spirit. All right, that bad boy sold, so we'll go ahead and put that in the money pouch. We have 25 mil in total right now. Before I head over to Menaphos and do Nature Spirit, what I'm going to do is something I mentioned in episode 3. I'm going to go ahead and use all of these, and hopefully we can get defense and strength to 40. Look at that, we're growing, boys. That's 30 defense. There we go, 40 defense. And that's the rest of the combat dummies. We were able to get 40 defense and 38 strength. We also got 36 HP. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go smack around a couple cockroaches until we get 40, and then we will be able to use the lamps from Dragon Slayer finally. So I remember back in the free-to-play days, Back in my younger years, this was the place to be. I would sit here for hours just collecting rune skims from these dudes, and I thought this was like god tier money making. God, to be that young again. And with that kill, we are now 40 strength, and I already have the lamps, so let's go ahead and throw those where they belong. 18k strength and 18k defense XP. Look at that, 44 strength and 44 defense. Nice. Back to the plan. Let's get over to Menaphos. Lodestone's unlocked. I gotta go over here and talk to young Drezel real quick. I did go to the Grand Exchange because I had to buy a sickle and upgraded the armor. We are in full Addy. God damn. You guys remember when Swampletics jumped over this thing for like 10 years straight? Yeah, poor guy. Well, good thing I remembered my amulet to ghost speak. God damn it. Nature Spirit's complete. That gives us 2 quest points, and we got a couple XP lamps, 3k in crafting, 2k in constitution, and 2k in defense. Go ahead and use those up real quick. All right, any levels? Got 37 constitution and 42 crafting. Not too bad. Next quest, Raksha the Shadow Colossus, making history and stolen hearts. Quest complete. Very easy. All that does is opens a boss encounter for way later in the game. All right, next up, making history. Treasure Hunter's doing it again. I just got a shit ton of lamps from 2 keys. I'm gonna go ahead and use all of those on the rune crafting. I believe we have 32 rune crafting right now. What do we get? 37 rune crafting. Not bad. Making history is complete. 3 quest points, 1k crafting and prayer XP, 105 total quest points. So what are we gonna do next? Something I haven't been doing is growing my cat. So I need to grow my cat, and I think we're gonna head to the desert and start doing the quest to unlock Menaphos, and I'm also going to toss a couple other quests in there too. But right now, let's unlock Menaphos. Stolen Hearts is done. 3 quest points. We got a bunch of XP lamps. We have a total of 108 quest points now. I'm going to use up those lamps. I'm pretty sure we don't get any levels from them. And then I'm going to knock out 1 piercing note and call to the ancestors just quickly. And I lied. We got 21 agility. 1 piercing note complete. 110 quest points. All of the ancestors is done. 1 quest point, 1k magic XP. Got a total of 111 quest points now. Not too bad. I don't think we're getting a magic level from that. All right, the next 2 quests, Diamond in the Rough and then the Jack of Spades, and we'll have Menaphos unlocked. Assassin's Creed RS3 edition. Well, after rolling around with some dookie beetles, we did complete Diamond in the Rough. Gives us 1 quest point. We have a total of 112 now. We got various other XP lamps. Those are kind of low, so I don't believe we'll get any levels from those. But I'm going to use those up, and finally we can unlock Menaphos. I should have did it earlier, but you know, it is what it is. Jack of Spades is complete. We now have full access to Menaphos. We've got 1 quest point, and we have a total of 113 various XP lamps as well. We should get a couple levels off of those. But right now, I need to grow my cat because a couple quests from now, I'm going to need the cat. So I'm going to have him out. I'm going to finish Ichlarin's little helper and contact, and then I may fish just for a little bit while the cat grows. I've been using the keys for Treasure Hunter from these quests, and I've been throwing the lamps in the rune crafting, and I haven't updated you guys on the rune crafting level in a while. So are you ready? Drum roll. We are currently 52 rune crafting. That's pretty nice. Okay, I have 3 more lamps here, so we're going to go ahead and throw those into rune crafting. Gives us a massive amount, 68k XP, straight to 56 rune crafting. That's nuts. And like always, these are going straight into Herblore. Very good. Actually, instead of fishing while I grow this cat, I'm going to use up a couple more of these proteins because we got a lot of them now. I'll probably knock out the protein shakes, then I'll do a little cooking, and then we'll see where we're at from there. Ichlarin's little helpers complete. 2 quest points. We have a total of 115. We got 4.5k thieving XP, 4k agility XP, and 4k woodcutting XP. Not too bad. And we got 27 agility. They give us 5 agility levels. That's crazy. Next quest, contact. Contact is done. 1 quest point. We got a total of 116 now. Boy, let me tell you, I fell in the dungeon. You should have seen my face. I panicked. It was very bad. 7k thieving XP and a lamp with 2 wishes awarding 7k combat XP. I believe to use this lamp you need 30 in the skill, so if not, we'll put it in a range. Nope, we can put it in a range. Look at that. So both of those are going into ranged, and we got 30 ranged. Very nice. All right, the next quest I want to do is rat catchers and a tale of two cats, but our cat needs to be full grown. So right now he is at 35% growth. I don't know why he's going so slow. He's probably drinking coffee or something, but I'm gonna go use some proteins. So I went ahead and converted the proteins that I wasn't gonna use or that I didn't really feel like using into shakes. So I'm gonna use these shakes, these bars, and the protein meat. Those are just the ones I feel like using. It's probably not efficient. Like I said, I don't care. I'm going to use them. That's how I want to do it. There we go. We got 60 herb lore. We have 1K of these shakes left. Kitty's not doing too bad either. He's currently at 46%. Hey, we just hit 69 herb lore. Nice. Let's take a little break and beat up a tree, why don't we? Kitty cat is currently at 85%. Almost there. Takes forever. Tree complete. We got 20 fire making, or no, 23 fire making and 52 wood cutting from that. We also have our rewards here. You know the deal. All right, anything in there? Not too bad. 126k and 143 magic logs. But look at that, we got ourselves 70 herb lore. I have 288 of those shakes left, and this is getting dry, so I don't want to do shakes anymore. A side note, we do have 3.5k of the last wills to use, so I'm gonna go use those, and then I'm gonna find something else to do. The cat's currently at 92%, so not too much more time. We've gotten quite the assortment of lamps from that. This bonus XP is going into herb lore like always. So I believe we are currently sitting at 58 rune crafting. So I'll use the small ones on rune crafting. Once we get to 60 rune crafting, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch over to lamping agility. And I accidentally used them all on rune crafting, but there's 60 rune crafting. Maybe next time. Look at that. Look at that beautiful feline. He's fully grown, finally. All right, now we can do rat catcher. Oh boy, rat catchers is done. That quest is pretty damn annoying. 118 quest points in total. We got 4.5k thieving XP. I don't think we do get a level 61 thieving. Hey Jagex, if you're watching, please, for the love of Christ, please update the rat poll. Look at it. It's just too cool not to be cool. Okay, please update this. Love you. We're almost finished up with A Tale of Two Cats, but I gotta wait for these potatoes to grow. It's about 25 or 30 minutes. So instead of sitting around with my thumb on my ass, I think I'm gonna do Jungle Potion. If they're still growing after that, I'll do Recruitment Drive. Jungle Potion's done. 775 Herbalore XP. 1 quest point. We have a total of 119 now, and the timing on that was amazing because the potatoes have grown. Let's go finish that quest too. And that's A Tale of Two Cats done. 2 more quest points. We do have a mysterious present here that should have 2 XP lamps for us. We'll use those on ranged. So there's 2.5k XP and another 2.5k XP, taking us to 33 ranged. Not too bad. All right, the next quest up is going to be Recruitment Drive, and I believe I'm going to do Meeting History and Wanted and Buyers and Sellers and Gunner's Ground. Yeah, well, we still have so many quests to do, but we're getting close to the next reward from May. Recruitment Drive is done. 122 total quest points. Couple XP lamps. No levels there. I need to go change myself back into a duder, and the next quest I'm going to do is Meeting History. Oh, fuck me. Look at that thing. Ugh. Meeting History is done. That's 1 more quest point, and we have 3 tomes to use on 3 skills. I don't know if we can use it on the same skill or not, but if we can, it's all going into ranged. All right, there we go. 34 ranged. Okay, so I have quite a few quests I want to do, so I believe instead of kind of explaining after each one, I'm just going to blast you with all of them, so prepare yourself. The Abyss mini quest complete. Wanted done. 20 Slayer. Buyers and Sellers done. Hunter's Ground complete. The Knight's Sword complete finally, and the XP lamp goes into smithing. 29 smithing. What's mine is yours complete, and that's 30 smithing as well. Recipe for Disaster, another cook's quest complete. And the Goblin subquest of Recipe for Disaster is complete. We have 134 total quest points. Oh boy. Okay, I think I'm going to take a break because the next quest I want to do is Fishing Contest. I need to get 10 fishing, but I also want to go over to May and get our next reward. All right, so this time it's a tier 2 magical dice. I don't think I've ever rolled one of these, so what is it, 500k? Oh, very nice. 500k. What is that? A green checkered shirt. Very nice. All right, let's go sell that, and then I'm gonna go fishing. Green checkered shirt didn't sell. Oh well, but we have 10 keys to use here, so let's get some agility levels. All right, we have quite a bit of XP lamps in the inventory right now. We also got a shit ton of last will, so we'll go use those and throw those XP lamps in agility as well. Like always, stars going to Herblore. And let's use all of these. I know you guys hate when I click all, but I'm not going to waste time and do them one at a time. All right. 80k agility XP. Oh my god, straight to 52 agility. Oh boy. All right, let's go use the wills and see how much higher we can get that. 54 agility, not too bad. That's a lot of early game agility skipped, and I am not going to complain about it at all. Whoa, we just hit 1,000 total level. Nice. Big milestone there, boys. That's 10 fishing. All right, let's go do fishing contest. Fishing contest is done. 1 quest point. We have a total of 135, and we now have 18 fishing. Recipe for Disasters dwarf sub quest complete. That got us 22 Slayer. Not too bad. Next up, Tower of Life. Tower of Life is complete. 2 quest points for that. We have a total of 138 now. We didn't get any levels. For the next quest, I want to do Perils of Ice Mountain, and then I'm going to do the Tail of the Muspa. I do need to get 15 Hunter as well. So I figured I'd use up a couple protein box traps or protein traps. I don't know what they're called anymore. But I thought that you had to manually do these, but they auto deploy. So are normal traps like that? Or do you still have to do normal traps manually? Because if normal traps could auto deploy, what a quality of life thing for Hunter. And that's 15 Hunter. I'm gonna polish these off and then back to business. Perils of Ice Mountain is done. We got a bunch of XP lamps from that, or just 1 XP lamp. Go ahead and use that. Hey, we got a Hunter level, 16 Hunter. All right, next up is Tail of the Muspa. Tail of the Muspa is complete. That gives us 1 quest point. We now have a total of 140. It's starting to look good. We get any levels from that quest? Nope, doesn't look like we got any. So I need to train summoning a little bit, and then I think for this episode I'm going to do 2 more quests and we'll wrap it up there. So let's go train some summoning, and then the 2 quests I'm going to do is bringing home the bacon and the Lost Tribe. There we go. We got 10 summoning. Basically all I'm doing is selling the pouches to the general store, then I'll sell 50 chickens, and then I'll buy 50 chickens, and then I'll just make some pouches, and then I'll repeat. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but that's the way I do it. Yell at me in the comments if you want. Used up the rest of my chickens. We are now 15 summoning. I believe I only needed 14 for bringing home the bacon, but we're gonna go ahead and finish bringing home the bacon and then the Lost Tribe, and I think we'll wrap up the episode there. The only reason I'm not getting completely to 150 total quest points is because I have to train necromancy for the next quest that I want to do, and I don't want to do that in this episode. Well, we'll do that at the beginning of the next episode. Let's knock these quests out. Check out this monstrosity. Oh, he has a fucking knife in his mouth. Good God. Oink, oink. Bringing home the bacon's done. 1 quest point. I believe we get a summoning level. Not too bad. 16 summoning. And I love the funny ass quests like that. That's my favorite part of this game is stupid ass quests that are funny like that. I just keep it up. Keep it up. All right. 1 more quest. The Lost Tribe. So was this just a me thing? But way back in the day, before my parents allowed me to get membership on RuneScape, I would always see people wearing ham robes. So when I got my membership for the first time, dude, ham robes, that was the goal. And look at that, wearing ham robes. What a throwback. Lost Tribe is complete. 1 quest point. We got 3k mining XP, which takes us to 51 mining. Very nice. We have a total of 142 quest points. I think we started this episode around 90. That is nuts. If you look here, we have completed 84 of 327 quests. Oh my God, we have quite a ways to go. And you could also take a look at the skills here. We are leveling up very nicely. Not too bad, not too bad. We're currently sitting at 55 agility though, and I have 8 keys, so I'm gonna use those up and see how far in agility we can get again. There we go, 58 agility. Oh boy, I don't want to train agility because it's my least favorite skill. So as far as I can get that close to 75 so we can have it for or whatever it's called, the better. Anyways, Thank you so much, guys, for watching the video. 750 subscribers is what we currently have. That is nuts. It's been 10 days since I released the first episode. You guys, the support is absolutely insane, and it's because you guys keep commenting and you keep liking the video. So like always, please like, please comment, and subscribe. Let's get these videos out in front of people that want to see them. You guys are the best. See you in the next one.